And so today is the day we get to find out a little more secrets about what's going on as it comes out. But as mayor of the city of Santa Barbara, I just want to acknowledge and thank all the volunteers and the staff involved with the Santa Barbara International Film Festival for putting Santa Barbara on the map at an amazing time of year. Certainly thank Hotel Santa Barbara for being the place, the center place. I also want to thank the local press, because you know who we are, and so when we go around and the community goes around and celebrates all that the International Film Festival has to offer, you know, that they're the ones that support the film festival, and you support us as a community, and so thank you for that. I know we are seen globally here, but this is really something that I know is a local, homegrown, fabulous film festival. So with that, it's an honor and a privilege to bring to the podium Roger Durling. Thank you.
Well, thank you, everybody. And yes, this is number 31 for the Santa Barbara Film Festival, and this is my number 13. And I'm a big numbers person, a big numerology person, and yeah, I love the synchronicity, or I don't know what you would call it, the fact that it's 31 and it's my 13. So yes, Helene mentioned Hotel Santa Barbara, and also mentioned you guys, the local press. Thank you for all the support this past years. And I also need to shout out to the staff who work so amazingly well as a team. You know, Michael Albright, who is the programming director, Mickey Dustovich in programming. We have Audrey Arn and Whitney and Murdy, and then Sean, of course, operations, Jill, Sherry, Melissa. I'm gonna miss a few of the gang, Christian, Alex. You all know that we're a great team, and we all appreciate everybody. This is, as I said, it's going to be a great edition of the festival. The programming staff has put in an array of films representing 60 countries, and there is 52 world premieres this year. I like the fact that the number of world premieres keeps getting higher and higher every year, and we have 53 U.S. premieres. I hate tooting our horn, but this past year, USA Today named us in the top 10 of film festivals. I do need to thank our presenting sponsor, UGG, who has helped us grow year after year, and they remain the presenting sponsor, local company. Our returning premier sponsor is Hennessy. This year, Engel and Volkers, the real estate company on next to the Arlington, is joining us as premier sponsor, and they will also be responsible for the pavilion behind the Libero, which we've had for the past few years. Visit San Ynez Valley also has joined the family, and they'll be sponsoring the Filmmaker Lounge. And last but not least, the Alaska Airlines, who has also been growing as a sponsor year after year. This year, we'll be sponsoring the Metro Theater across the street, so it'll be the Metro Theater presented to you by the Alaska Airlines. Opening night, you guys already heard. We announced it a week ago. Is The Little Prince. Is directed by Mark Osborne, who did Kung Fu Panda. And I'm excited about The Little Prince for many reasons. Why? First, because it was one of the first books that I ever read as a kid. But then second, because it's an animated film, and it's a family oriented film, and it draws attention to all our educational programs and things that are important to the film festival, like Apple Box, which brings 8,000 kids and families to see films during the film festival. It draws attention to the other educational programs, like Mike's Field Trip to the Movies, which this year we're going to have Inside Out, and we're going to have 5,000 kids coming from Title I schools from 3rd grade to 5th grade. and they're going to meet with Pete Docter, the director of Inside Out. It draws attention to 10-10-10 filmmaking competition, and also the educational program that I'm pretty sure most of you are not aware of. We have been growing this film studies program for the past 5 years, where we have local students that use the film festival as an educational tool. We have the head of film studies at City College, Nico Maestu, who does a master class in filmmaking, and they meet every morning, they attend private seminars, they use, as I said, the film festival as an educational tool. Last year, we launched it on that program on a national level, and we had 10 students that came from across the country, as far as New York City. This year, we're gonna have 20 students, and coming from Kentucky, coming from all across the country. And that program is going to continue growing, as well as the local students. So total, there's going to be about 75 students that will be following a very strict curriculum during the film festival. So I mentioned the opening night, the centerpiece gala presentation, and I'm excited to announce is the U.S. premiere of Terrence Malick, Night of Cuffs. As you all know, Terrence Malick is one of the greatest filmmakers working in cinema today. And to have his film, the U.S. premiere at the festival, it's a huge honor for us. The movie stars Cate Blanchett, Christian Bale, and Natalie Portman. The closing night will be the French film Xavier Giannoli's funny and emotional drama Marguerite, which is a huge crowd pleaser. Closing night on February 13th is about this opera singer in the 1800s that she was a terrible singer, but she didn't think so. And the movie demands you to open your hearts, but close your ears. I'm excited for that, and I think a lot of people will enjoy watching that film. There is an expansion of the film festival venues this year, which shows you the growth in audiences. So this year, the Fiesta 5 joins the family of movie theaters across State Street. So there's going to be even more venues up and down State Street. Well, Lavera Theater, Arlington, we're still going to have the Metro, but then we're adding the Fiesta 5. We have this great collaboration this year, which I'm pleased to announce, with Anti-Defamation League. There will be films throughout the festival that showcase the Anti-Defamation League's purpose, which is to foster mutual understanding and respect amongst us humans. And they will be giving a stand-up award to a film that embraces those ideals of the Anti-Defamation League. We have a sister city. We have several sister cities, as you know, Santa Barbara, and we have in Ireland we have a town called Dingle that is the sister city with Santa Barbara, and they have a highly regarded film festival. It's called the Dingle International Film Festival, and they showcase animated films. And we will have, it's the first time that we have this bridge, artistic bridge between the two cities, and the Dingle International Film Festival will be bringing the showcase of Irish animated cinema. And so I'm super thrilled about that. We will collaborating with Phyllis Di Picciotto, who, as some of you know, she was the founder of the film festival. Her husband, Stan Roden, has been doing a series of films for the past few years in conjunction with the Santa Barbara Independent, and it's called the Santa Barbara Local Heroes. And all throughout the festival, all the documentary shorts showcasing these local heroes here in Santa Barbara will be peppered throughout the festival. There are new sidebars. We're always trying to keep things fresh. Michael Albright and Mickey and the gang of always trying to add new things to the festival. There is a new sidebar called Global Hollywood, which is a selection of documentaries that explore key figures from Hollywood history. And I've only seen one of the films, but I hear from Albright that that's one of the strongest sidebars that we have. Then we have a new sidebar called Noir, which is an international selection of noir films, including femme fatales and all the strands of the genre. We will continue doing this year the free public screenings that we do once a day. The schedule it's being set up, but it's usually going to be 2 o'clock at the Lovera Theater most days. Every day free screenings. There is going to be, right after I finish talking, there's going to be handouts with all the films and all the descriptions. I don't want to bore you with every single film. I'm just going through the highlights. And then we have the tributes. We've already announced Johnny Depp as the Modern Master. We have Rachel McAdams, Michael Keaton, and Mark Ruffalo receiving the America Revere Award. We have the Virtuosos Award, which is always given to a performer who's had a breakthrough year. And Paul Dano, Elizabeth Banks, Joel Edgerton, Jacob Tremblay from Room, Alicia Vikander from The Danish Girl and also Ex Machina, O'Shea Jackson Jr. from Straight Outta Compton, and then Gezak Rohrig from the incredible film that will get nominated for Best Foreign Film, Son of Saul, which just won the Golden Globe for Best Foreign Film. We're going to bring back the Variety Artisans Awards, which showcase and celebrate people that work behind the scenes, like costume designers, cinematographers, etc. That was very successful last year, and we're going to bring it back. The people that we're honoring will be announced shortly, probably by Monday. Then we have, again, the Outstanding Directors Award. I have the lineup, but I cannot announce it. It will be announced shortly, but remember last year we had all the top nominees for Best Director, and it will be the same case this year. Then we have the Cinema Vanguard Award to Rooney Mara that will be presented by Cate Blanchett. If you guys recall, 2 years ago, Cate Blanchett won the Outstanding Performer of the Year award, and Rooney Mara presented the award. And now it's pay it forward, Santa Barbara style, and Cate Blanchett is coming to honor Rooney. And last but not least, we have the Montecito Award, which will be announced again shortly. Keep you guys in suspense about the other surprises coming out. But and last but not least, I can't believe that I forgot to bring Barbara. We usually do this at the top, but I thought that let's do it different. So here's, no, Barbara, before you do it. Barbara Boris, 13 years collaborating. I just love working with this very talented lady, and this is what she came up with for this year's festival. I think the mayor will like this poster.
Oh, good.